Hey, what's up guys, welcome to the Hive Productions, and in this video tutorial we're gonna learn about some dodge tool and burn tool. Normally if you will see that I had the Photoshop here called Nokia 6500. So I'm gonna draw this with the help of these two tools. One is dodge and the second one is burn tool. So I'm just going to create this tool, this cell phone. First of all, I'm going to take my new canvas here, and I'll take it as a 10 by 10 inch, and this is my actually canvas. So I'm going to take the new layer, and I will draw a simple shape here, something like this, and for example it's like this, and I will take the bucket tool and I will fill in this color here. But before fill the color, I'm gonna go back to undo mode, and first I will have to smooth their corners as a rounded corner. So I'm gonna go to the select and find out modify, and then find out smooth. So when I will make it smooth, so I'll make it suppose 20 pixels smooth. So as you can see, these lines are getting smooth in here. I will fill the color something like this, and then I will go to the select and deselect. Deselect means deselect the selection which is running here. So now this is my pure model, as you can see in front of me. But furthermore, you can see these are the curved line here. From the top part it is straight, but from the bottom it's curved. So what am I going to do? I will press Ctrl T for the transformation, and right click on it and select warp. Warp will divide this into the 9 parts, and so I can easily create my smoothness here, something like this. So as you can see, this is actually getting smooth. So the next part is that I need to create these shape. I will have to create this one. So I'm gonna take another layer and take the marquee tool, and I will draw a shape from this side, something like this, and I will give the color which is gray. Here's my second color, gray. It is something like this, and it looks very cool. So what am I going to do? I'll take my first burn tool, and these are the gray color. So I will increase the size of this burn tool, and I will just try to create some darkness in the corner. Like this. So the next step is, as you can see, these are the white lines as well. So what am I going to do? I will take dodge tool and increase the size of the dodge tool, and I will create some lines. So as you can see, that's beautiful shading here. I'm gonna decrease the size of this brush tool, and some more glow here and some more glow here. So it is looking almost bright from the corner side. It's a little bit dark than a bright side. Okay, so this time, so I will have to find out some texture, and I have already downloaded this metal texture, and I will create this metal texture somehow, increase the size and just place it down here. And when you can see the layer of this one and the layer of this one, both layer, I'm gonna go and take my cursor between these two layers and press Alt, so you can see these kind of icons. So it will actually giving me opportunity to clipping mask this texture in the shape. When I will click this, so it will going to be fixed in here. So with the help of my blending modes, I'm trying to adjust. I think this one is great, metal. So I'm gonna increase some shading more, and darkness more as well. So something like this. Okay, that's it is looking almost good. I'm gonna little bit you want to add or you want to play with some color correction, so it is up to you. So it doesn't matter, it's not a mandatory. What am I going to do? My next step is just to create some camera. These are the flashlights and Nokia logo here. So I'm going to take my logo here, and this one is my logo. So as you can see that I have this logo, so I'm just gonna select my move tool and I will take my logo here. Furthermore, you can select this option, show transform control, and by holding shift key you can transform it, something like this, and just deselect this. So this is my proper logo here. I'm gonna hold control and select this layer, so you can see the selection is now. So I will fill the color and rotate them like this. Here it is, something here. So I will rotate like this and make it more small. And furthermore, I will take my new layer and I will draw a square box for the camera, and go to the select, same option, modify and smooth to create some rounded corners in it. And I will fill my gray color, but furthermore you can see these are the black lines according to the corners. So I will double click on this and go to the layer style mode, fill up the drop shadow, so it will also give you the outlines. After taking the outlines, I'm just gonna take another duplicate, press Ctrl T and make it more small, and Control and click here and fill this black color, but select this layer and take the dodge tool, and also you can decrease the size of this tool and create some darkness here, some corners as well, and take burn tool and decrease the size of this burn tool and bright the corners like this. So now it's looking like a shiny metal or chrome. So it's perfect right now. I'm just gonna take another circle shape just to create the lens, and give them a color which is this one. Adjust something like this and take an again marquee tool, draw a shape is something like this, and delete. So it is actually rounded like the real one. Double click on the layer as well, and this time you will have to select bevel and emboss, so it will create some shape beveling like this. And my next step is I'm going to take another layer and I'll take again rectangle, something like this, and same option, select, go to the modify and make it smooth. So it will, I think it will too much, so I'm gonna go again and I will decrease the segments, suppose 8. So now it is smoothly rounded. I'm gonna give the yellow color for the flashlight purpose, and take the burn tool, and I will have to start create some darkness like this, and it will be proper. Make it more darker as however you want, and as much as you can. So in fact I'm just creating this, and now I'm just going to increase the size, and we'll try to increase some more dark shading in it, and I'm gonna take the dodge tool and make it more lighting somehow like this. Okay, so these are my camera and this one is my flashlight. Furthermore, I can see the details on the bottom side and this kind of reflections as well. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to go to this part, and I'll take this part as a combination. This is has to be equal. Okay, so I'm going to take this brush tool, and if I'll go to the brush, so this will be perfect. I'm going to increase the size of this one, and just take the pen tool and create a shape, something like this, from this to this and this. I'm going to take a new layer, right click on it and select the stroke path. When you select the stroke path, so stroke already comes down in here, so I'm just gonna place it down like this. Furthermore, I have these reflections, and these are these speaker boxes. So what am I going to do? My next step is just to create the reflection. I'm going to take these black base, or I'll take the dodge tool, try to making so it's not working because it is black. Black means it has a dark shadow, so I'm going to take this shadow, and now I will work like this. So I'm going to create a line, something like this. Okay, and extrude the size. Perfect. Decrease the size and create more brightness in it. Okay, and one more thing, I'm going to take new layer, and I will create this box and give them a color. So guys, as you can see that I have already created this one, but one thing more, that this is the text. Unfortunately, I cannot understand this text, so I can use the text anything. Suppose if I will like to write Nokia 6500 and okay, so it's Nokia 6500. Okay, color phone, or maybe model number 6.12 or etc. We can create this. So I'm gonna give the color a little bit dark. Font will be Arial font. So I think we should put them like here, something like this, and sorry, it was mistake. I'm going to select them and give them a little bit dark color, a little bit dark, which you can read easily. So guys, as you can see that we have done our back cover. I'm gonna select all of them and create a group by pressing Ctrl G. This time I will give the name is my back, and it is in this side. I'm gonna take the duplicate of this one and I'll give the name which is front. So on that point, on a front point, what I actually need to remove this. Okay, this text I don't want these boxes, so I'm gonna delete all of them boxes. I don't want camera either, no flashlight, no camera, no borders. Okay, I only want these things. And the main thing is this, the text from Nokia. So Nokia text will stay here on the front, this one. So it will stay here. I'm gonna take okay, so this time I'm gonna take a new layer, create a shape, something like this. Okay, and make smooth 20 pixels and give them a color. Right click on it, warp, and adjust their position like this. So I think this is good. I'm gonna take my texture. Remember, I hope you remember this texture. So what am I going to do? I'm just gonna select this part and we'll drop into this layer and press Alt key, and then you can make it clipping mask, something like this. And again, I will have to create a center shape, which is my center button, and go to the similar, select, modify, and smooth. Give them a smooth. Take new layer, give them a color, and adjust them here like this with properly centered. And again, I will drop this clipping mask. Okay, so double click on the layer, then you may find drop shadow, so you can see this. Furthermore, you can add a stroke. A stroke will create a simple stroke here, however you want, how much thickness you want. So I think 4% is okay. And furthermore, position outside, inside, or maybe in the center. Center is perfect position, so that's why I don't have any problem with that. Okay, oh sorry. Once again, I'm gonna go and I will select this stroke, 4%, and center. Okay, again this one, select the same thing. I'm gonna do stroke, 4%, center. So these are my buttons. And furthermore, I will have to select all of them and adjust them more top, because I will have to create the center as well. So it is my new layer. I'm gonna create a simple line. I'm gonna give the color something like this and adjust here. So this is my buttons. So these are my buttons. I'm going to make it the group, and I'll take another duplicate of this group, make it more small in the size, and adjust here. Okay, so that's perfect. Furthermore, I need to create the screen. I'm going to take a new layer. I'm going to create the panel of a screen, and double click on it. Just go to the inner shadow, create the inner shadow, from the downside. Okay, so this time I will call my new artwork this Nokia wall. And I'm gonna give them something like this. So guys, I hope you like this tutorial, and furthermore, if you want to ask anything, so you can easily ask in the comment box sections. I'm gonna create this last thing. These are the blue buttons and green and the red one. So I'm gonna take a new layer. Okay, so this is my red button, and that will be my green button, and moreover they will be my blue buttons. So guys, I hope you like this tutorial, and if you like this, so please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you so much.